It's said when it comes to our character, our personality, that we are the judgment of others' perception. It's about how others perceive us. When they look at our character, they look at our spirit, what do they see? Well, most people, I would say 70% of people, in a rough estimation, when they view people, they automatically think of the opinions of others. This is why slander, gossip, and all these different tactics are used to influence others' perceptions for you and I. My name is Leon Meredith, and I want to talk about this because I have a great degree of knowledge because I have been the victim of people's being influenced to view me a certain way my whole life. It started when I grew up in the projects, and I noticed it around 7 or 8 years old. And when I was this age, I didn't particularly like hanging and being in friend groups. It was uncomfortable to me because I didn't like the personalities, the character that the majority of people in my community practiced. It was distasteful to say the least. So I would always shy away from hanging in groups or people. I would hang with one person that wasn't part of a group because if I can connect with this one person, I know that what we connect on is alike, and it was one connected energy. When you connect with a group, it's multiple other energies that most likely don't align with the shared energetic code of you and the one person. So when the group realized I didn't want to hang out with the group, people at that type of age, 7, 8, began to slander me, try to find anything they could about me that they could talk about. My shoes wasn't the most up-to-date shoes. My shirt was too tight. My my clothing selections were far from name brand. And what they did was broadcast these faults about me to make themselves seem greater and to kick me even lower than they perceived me. See, this happened in my teenage years and my grown years, and it's happening to me now on such a grand level that it would destroy the common amongst us. But because I have been dealing with these tactics my whole life, it's easy. And it's other thing that's crucial also that drove many people to be negative towards me. I I don't have that inner drive to need people. Like I don't exactly need the friendship, the camaraderie. It's not a grand pulling of my spirit to connect with people. Not that I don't, but it doesn't give me a fulfillment, not a good feeling. What it does is it creates more obstacles, more things to be concerned with. And it's like go with the flow doesn't mean go with the flow to me. It means, all right, I got a mission. I got to figure out how I'm going to deal with these people because a lot of fulfillment comes with me as an individual doing the things that give me fulfillment. And 95% 5% of these things don't include other people. So when I have to, go around other people, it's like, okay, I gotta be on guard. Or I gotta figure out how to be a playmate with other grown people. It's like, oh yeah, man, you seen the new movie? Yeah, and it's such what's the right word for it? It's challenging to like Bojangles. It's like shallow interactions is really not what I like to do. It is very discomforting. Hey man, you like this weather? Oh yeah, it's great, man. I was taking a walk in the park the other day and it felt good beaming down on me. And in my mind, I'm like, man, like, did any of you feel like that? But I know that it has become the way in which we operate. And as I'm entering into my community on other levels, this is how we operate. We operate, we want to not just be playmates, but we want to interact with each other. We want to feel each other's vibration to see if this person, is, agreeable. Do they, can they hold social cues to, interact in a calm, pleasant type of manner? It's all right. It's always a method to the madness. So I'm getting more accustomed to operating like this. But I wanted to share this part of me because some of you may be dealing with it. I still don't thirst for companionship, or I want to spend time with other people, or this is my friend, or this is my lady and we spend time. It's not a big thing with me. It's if you can't get in tune with thyself, how could you ever be ready to ascend to such a level that I propose an ascension, a great one? And I know it's a lot of people that they seem like they're great individuals, but they have a lot of handlers and people around them, and their person they're dating or married to that is playing the part to handle them, to guide them in a certain place. So I understand a lot of these things, and I know that I am, such a capable individual. Not exactly hard-headed, although some people can view it that way, but it's more I am capable on so many levels. It makes me difficult for some people because they like, he capable, and I'm aware of the workings of our world. This irritates people. This is why, obedience and this therapy and mental health movement is so prevalent. Because will you fall in line? Will you go along to get along? Will you just allow yourself to be penetrated and handled? This is why we see a lot of people that are handlers around powerful people. Their mate, their husband or wife. I don't want to get too deep in the woods on this one. It's about to end, but it's just a little part about me. I pray that really soon that I could, connect with people that understand how to be real, how to not lie, Because there's some people, they have to play the part, but they understand that it's still another level that you may agree to play the game, but it's like, can I not lie and deceive while still serving? You may think it's impossible to serve two masters, but the number one master should be the connection that we have as humans. The righteous outcome should be the master. Because if you're getting secret directives that could never be the righteousness of any master that has positive outcomes planned for you and us. So dig off into that. Like, dig off into these thoughts. Will you view this again? I know it may be a bit skewed at the end, but I think it may be enough to send so many people on the right path to, interacting with the righteousness within. Comment below. Let's vibrate about it. Peace.